Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the right place, where we turn simple ideas into inspiring outdoor spaces. In today's video, we will explore creative and practical upcycled decor ideas for partial shade gardens using old bricks, slatted wood, and pallets. You will discover how everyday leftover materials can be transformed into beautiful and functional garden features that fit real-life settings. Whether you have a small backyard or a quiet shaded corner, these ideas can help you maximize your space without spending too much. Make sure you stay with us until the end, because the last ideas might be exactly what your garden needs. One, brick-edged fern pathway. Create a soft and inviting pathway using old bricks to line a shaded garden walk filled with ferns and low-light plants. The bricks can be laid in a slightly irregular pattern to give a natural and aged appearance that blends well with the garden setting. This kind of path works especially well under trees or beside walls where sunlight is filtered. The earthy tones of the bricks complement the lush green foliage beautifully. 'To enhance the effect, consider adding small solar lights between some of the bricks for subtle nighttime illumination. Over time, moss may naturally grow between the brick gaps, adding even more character to the space. This project is practical for everyday use because it provides a clear walkway while also being decorative. It is also a great way to reuse leftover bricks that might otherwise go unused. 2. Pallet vertical herb wall. Transform old pallets into a vertical herb garden that thrives in partial shade conditions. Mount the pallet securely against a fence or wall, then fill the slats with soil and shade-tolerant herbs like mint or parsley. This setup maximizes limited space and adds a lush green feature to otherwise unused vertical surfaces. The rustic look of the pallet adds charm and a handmade feel. In everyday life, this herb wall can be placed near a kitchen door for easy access while cooking. It also helps keep herbs organized and off the ground, reducing pest issues. Regular watering and trimming will keep the plants healthy and productive. This is a simple and budget-friendly solution for urban or small garden spaces. 3. Slatted wood shade bench corner. Use slatted wood from reclaimed materials to build a simple bench in a shaded garden corner. The design allows air to circulate through the slats, keeping the seat cool even in humid climates. Place the bench under a tree or pergola where sunlight is soft and indirect. This creates a quiet resting spot that feels connected to nature. To make the space more inviting, add cushions made from weather-resistant fabric and a few potted shade plants nearby. This type of seating area is ideal for reading or relaxing in the afternoon. It is practical for daily use and adds structure to the garden layout. Using reclaimed wood also reduces costs while giving the bench a unique character. Four, raised brick planter beds. Old bricks can be stacked to form raised planter beds that work well in partial shade gardens. These beds help improve drainage and soil quality, especially in areas where the ground is compacted. Arrange the bricks in a stable pattern and fill the interior with nutrient-rich soil. Shade-loving plants like hostas and ferns thrive in this setup. Raised beds make gardening easier on the back since they reduce the need to bend down frequently. They also help define planting areas clearly, making maintenance more manageable. Over time, the bricks develop a weathered look that enhances the garden aesthetic. This is a durable and long-lasting solution that fits well into everyday gardening routines. Five, pallet compost bin. Repurpose wooden pallets to build a simple compost bin in a shaded area of your garden. The slatted design allows airflow, which is essential for proper composting. Assemble the pallets into a murabba or rectangular structure and secure them with nails or rope. This keeps organic waste contained while it breaks down into useful compost. Having a compost bin nearby encourages daily use, making it easier to dispose of kitchen scraps responsibly. It also reduces household waste and provides nutrient-rich material for your plants. Positioning it in partial shade helps maintain moisture levels inside the compost. This is a practical and eco-friendly addition to any garden. Six, brick and wood garden steps. Combine old bricks and slatted wood to create small garden steps in a gently sloped shaded area. The bricks can form the base while wood planks act as the step surface. This combination creates a stable and visually interesting structure. It also helps prevent soil erosion in areas that receive foot traffic. These steps are especially useful in gardens with uneven terrain or layered planting zones. They make movement through the garden safer and more comfortable. Over time, the materials blend into the natural surroundings, creating a cohesive look. This project is both decorative and functional for everyday garden use. Seven, hanging pallet planters. Cut sections of a pallet to create hanging planters that can be attached to walls or fences in shaded areas. Line each section with landscape fabric to hold soil and prevent leakage. Fill them with trailing plants that do well in low light conditions. The result is a layered green display that adds depth to the garden. 'This setup works well for small spaces where ground planting is limited. It also keeps plants elevated, making them easier to care for and water. In daily life, it can serve as a decorative feature near entrances or patios. The use of recycled pallets keeps costs low while adding a rustic design element. Brick fire pit seating area. Arrange old bricks to create a small fire pit surrounded by simple seating in a shaded part of the garden. The bricks can be stacked safely to form a circular pit that contains the fire. Surround the area with wooden pallet benches or stools. This creates a cozy gathering space for evenings. In everyday use, this area becomes a social spot for family or friends. It can be used for light cooking or simply enjoying the outdoors. The shaded location keeps the area comfortable during the day as well. This project adds both function and atmosphere to the garden using recycled materials. 9. Slatted wood trellis for climbers. Build a trellis using slatted wood to support climbing plants in partial shade. The open structure allows plants to weave through and grow naturally. Place it against a wall or as a divider within the garden. This adds vertical interest without taking up much ground space. Climbing plants like ivy or shade-tolerant vines will gradually cover the trellis, creating a green backdrop. This is useful for hiding less attractive areas or creating privacy. Maintenance is simple and involves occasional trimming and support. It is a practical way to enhance the garden using recycled wood. Pallet potting station. Convert a pallet into a compact potting station for shaded gardening work. Add a flat surface on top and use the slats for tool storage. Place it in a shaded corner where you can comfortably work without direct sun exposure. This keeps gardening tasks organized and efficient. Having a dedicated space for potting makes daily gardening routines more enjoyable. Tools and supplies are easy to access, reducing time spent searching for items. The shaded location also helps keep soil and plants from drying out too quickly. This is a practical addition for anyone who enjoys hands-on gardening. Brick border water feature. Use old bricks to create a border around a small water feature in a shaded garden area. The bricks help define the space and keep the water contained. Add a simple fountain or basin to complete the setup. The sound of water enhances the calm atmosphere of the garden. This feature works well in daily life as a relaxing focal point. It can attract birds and create a more lively environment. Maintenance involves keeping the water clean and checking the pump regularly. The use of recycled bricks makes this project both affordable and visually appealing. Mixed material garden divider. Combine old bricks and pallet wood to create a low garden divider in a partially shaded area. The bricks can form the base while wood panels add height and texture. This helps separate different zones within the garden without blocking light completely. It creates structure while maintaining an open feel. In everyday use, this divider can distinguish between planting areas and relaxation spaces. It also adds visual interest by mixing materials and textures. The structure is sturdy and can be adjusted or expanded over time. This is a flexible and creative way to organize a garden using upcycled elements. Conclusion. We hope these upcycled decor ideas have inspired you to see new possibilities in your partial shade garden and encouraged you to reuse materials in creative ways. With a little effort and imagination, even the simplest items like old bricks and pallets can become something truly useful and attractive. Let us know in the comments which idea you like the most or which one you plan to try at home. Thank you for spending your time with The Right Place. And do not forget to subscribe for more practical and inspiring ideas like this.